Hello and welcome to Math Excel Educator. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to solve simultaneous linear equations in two variables by the method of elimination. Now before I begin, I'm going to explain to you two terms, linear and simultaneous. Let's take an equation, say x is equal to 6. Observe the power of x, it is 1, and so this is a linear equation. Another equation, let's say 2x square plus 3y square is equal to 9. Observe the power of x, here it is 2, and the power of y is 2. This has the highest power as 2, and so it is not linear but quadratic. Take another example, say x plus, say 3x plus 4y is equal to negative 17. Now, observe the power of x, which is 1. The power of y is 1. So, the highest power in this equation is 1. So, this equation is, first of all, a linear equation in two variables, x and y. Now let's look into the other part, the coefficient. What is the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x is 3 and the coefficient of y is 4. Now, what exactly we mean by the word simultaneous? When two equations or more than two equations are taken together, then we call this set as simultaneous. Let's proceed to our first question. Let's say I have 2x plus 5y is equal to 12. This is my first equation. Another equation, 2x plus 3y is equal to 8. This is my second equation. Now, in elimination method, I can eliminate either x or y. In this question, let me show you how to eliminate x. Before I start the procedure of elimination, we must see that the coefficient of x is the same, which is 2 in this question. I'm going to do the procedure of addition in all questions so that the things becomes easier for you. First, I'm going to multiply my second equation by minus 1. See what happens to my first equation then. It remains the same, which is 2x plus 5y is equal to 12. But my second equation now becomes negative 2x, negative 3y is equal to negative 8. Now I'm going to just do addition of these two equations and see what happens. This x gets eliminated. Positive 2 and a negative 2 gives you a 0x or eliminated. See the second term, the y, it is 2y is equal to 4. So you say 2y by 2 and 4 over 2, which gives you y is equal to 2. Now for the x value, let me pick up the first equation, 2x plus 5y is equal to 12. And now I'm going to put the value of 2, which I just got it, here in this position. So I'm going to get this as 2x plus 5 times 2 is equal to 12. That gives me 2x plus 10 is equal to 12. I'll shift the positive 10 to the other side, and so I have 2x equals 12 minus 10. That gives me 2x equal to positive 2. I divide both sides by 2, and so I get x equal to 1. That is my answer for x. Now remember, if you take a graph sheet and plot the first equation, since it is linear equation in two variables x and y, you're going to get a straight line. And similarly, if you plot the second equation on a graph sheet, you're going to get another straight line. So the intersecting point of these two straight lines will be 1, 2. Let's check the next question, which is x plus 2y is equal to 11. And second equation is x plus 3y is equal to 15. So this is my first equation and this is my second equation. Observe carefully that it's easy in this question to eliminate x. So I'm going to do addition, but before I do addition, I'm again going to multiply my second equation with the number -1. So my first equation remains the same, x plus 2y is equal to 11. My second equation changes to -x, -3y is equal to -15. Now I'm going to do addition, which will eliminate my x. So I got -y equal to -4. So you can say -y divided by -1, -4 divided by -1, and you get y equals 4. For my x answer, I'm going to take, let's say, the first equation, which is x plus 2y is equal to 11, and replace the value of y here with 4. That gives me x plus 2 times 4 is equal to 11. So I get x plus 4 times 2, which is 8, equal to 11. I have to take positive 8 to the other side, and so I get x equals 11 minus 8, and x is equal to 3. If I plot equation 1 and equation 2 on a graph sheet, I get two straight lines, and the intersecting points of those two straight lines will then be 3, 4. The next question let's say 4x plus y is equal to 27 and 3x minus y is equal to 15. Observe the first equation and the second equation. The coefficient of y in the first equation is positive 1, and the coefficient of y in the second equation is negative 1. So straight away here I can carry out addition, and so I get the y cancelled. I get 7x is equal to 42, so it is 7x over 7, 42 over 7, and you get x is equal to 6. Now, to find the value of y, let me take the first equation, which is 4x plus y is equal to 27, and replace the value of x with 6 here. So you get 4 times 6 plus y is equal to 27. That gives me 24 plus y is equal to 27. Take 24 to the other side, so it now becomes y equal to 27 minus 24. That gives y is equal to 3. Once again, if you take a graph sheet and plot equation 1, it's a linear equation, you get a straight line. Also, if you plot the second equation on the same graph sheet, you get another straight line, and the intersecting points of those two straight lines would be 6, 3. Let's take the next question, which is, say, 6x minus 5y is equal to 9, and the next equation is 2x plus 5y is equal to 23. This my first equation, this is my second equation. Let's see. In the first equation, the coefficient of y is negative 5, and in the second equation, the coefficient of y is positive 5. So here, simply you just do addition. See what happens when you add them up. Y is eliminated, and therefore you get 8x equal to 23 plus 9, which is 32. So 8x divided by 8 equals 32 divided by 8 gives you x is equal to 4. Now for the value of y, let me take the second equation. Say this is 2x. My second equation is 2x plus 5y is equal to 23, and I'm going to replace this x4 here in this part. So it will be 2 times 4 plus 5y is equal to 23. That is 8 plus 5y is equal to 23. So take the 8 to the other side. You have now 5y. You have 5y equal to 23 minus 8, which is 15. So you have 5y equal to 15. That gives you y as 3. Once again, if you plot equation 1 and equation 2 on a number line, since both of them are linear equations in two variables x and y, you're going to get two straight lines, and the intersecting points of those two straight lines would be 4, 3. Let's take one more question. Say x plus y is equal to 12 and 5x minus y is equal to 24. So this is my first equation and this is my second equation. Observe the coefficient of y in the first equation. It is positive 1, and the coefficient of y in the second equation is negative 1. So it's simple to add, and you get the y cancelled. 5x plus x is 6x, and 12 plus 24 gives you 36. So your x is going to be 6. Now that we have got the x as 6, for the y, let me take the first equation, which is x plus y is equal to 12, and replace the x, which is 6, here. So this will be 6 plus y equal to 12. Take 6 to the other side of the equation and you get y equals 12 minus 6. So your y is equal to 6. On plotting these equations on a graph sheet, we get two straight lines, and the intersecting point of those two straight lines would be 6, 6. I hope you understood the topic well, and you can carry out more questions on the same topic. Thank you for watching.